Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Just eases him off the ball. Rafael Leao.
Shot at goal! It's there!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has not gone well. Mendes
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ukraine grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Adriano! Adriano! Oh, just look at it! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how...
He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ukraine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, important interception. Great chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 22.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Haaland!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar plays it short.
Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. And it's Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ukraine have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Rafael Leao.
Neymar. Bellingham.
Oh, super fine. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look...
Can he finish? And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Neymar. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. He can run onto that, and it's Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. And this is Maradona. Nicely weighted ball.
Chance!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Good ball, good take. Aimed beyond the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Rafael Leao. Bellingham. At best. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. Roberto Baggio. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, no joy this time. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Ukraine have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Ukraine have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Decent chance! He scored!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Ukraine really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, good ball! Vadio has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's superb. Camavinga. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Roberto Baggio.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get...
Can he finish? Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Ukraine are having a ball here. And that could set him on his way. So much time and space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Look at the space here. Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. This looks promising. Bellingham. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Howson calmly anticipates. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 14, Neymar. Coming on
Now
the
it's
field
Roberto
is
Carlos.
number 42, Musiala.
Chance for a shot!
And he's missed it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Yildiz. Cross. Oh, what a climb! And he steered it beyond the post. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Haaland. Endrick. Oh, it's come loose. Endrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising position, and he's straight offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga. Endrick at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals.
Big chance!
And that's wide. And he's intervened well there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Camavinga. Musiala. Doué.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And that's that. Ukraine have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Hello,
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Endrick. Camavinga. Neymar. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball.
And the shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
That is good strength. Camavinga. Roberto.
And the shot!
Neymar. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Endrick. Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao plays it in.
Bellingham!
And he's straight offside. No, that was never going to make it. And he's gone looking for safety. Well timed, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Maradona. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Neymar. Endrick, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. And it's Baggio. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. And that pass isn't the best.
Shoots! Goal, Ukraine! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
Substitution in progress.
Saudi Arabia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more...
Haaland! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's caused a worry or two.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. It's a sharp pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This ended up in no man's land. And he's opted for the long pass. That is good alertness. And here's a player who has defined a generation. He is through here! Looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And they can counter here.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Ukraine take a 2-goal lead. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Ukraine are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Ukraine head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Played with finesse. Oh, that's a fine interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. And here's Neymar. And here's Haaland. That's a decent clearance. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Ukraine blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Neymar plays it short. Saudi Arabia awarded another corner. Saudi Arabia get their 4th corner, and here's Camavinga. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. And this is Neymar. He could be in here. It's Neymar! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
substitution for Ukraine, number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 21.
Ukraine are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coming on the field.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ukraine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the counter is on.
Number 28.
That is a little undercooked. Oh, good-looking ball. Rafael Leao. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. Spread neatly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Neymar. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Saudi Arabia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's trying his best. Oh, he's been caught napping! Pass somewhat off target. It'll be a throw-in. Doué. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Played through into space. Yildiz providing an out. Can he finish? Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga. Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a shade optimistic. That has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ukraine do have a chance to counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ricky Puig. 5 minutes left on the clock. Neymar. Saudi Arabia finding their passes. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Haaland. Ukraine needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Neymar. And this is Maradona. And he welcomes it in. And the flag has stayed down. And it's been shipped out wide. And that will be the final act. Ukraine have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial
Hello
setback.
attendees, this is a lost
Any reflections
children
on what you've seen, Jim?
Ukraine definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.